First thing I noticed on Saturday, this was not your typical Tuskegee atmosphere. Just over 3,000 fans at Alumni Stadium, and with the exception of Central State, Tuskegee hadn't played in front of fewer than 5,000 all year long. Let's get to the game though. Second quarter, trailing 3-0. Kevin Lacey looking for his favorite target, Desmond Reese. They hook up for a 16-yard score, Tuskegee up 7-3. Later in the quarter, Virginia State with an 80-yard drive that ends with Terrian Ayers finding Josh Harris, 10-7 Trojans. Just over a minute before halftime, special teams for Virginia State. Marcus Van Hook, think you're going to catch him? Not going to be able to do it. 79 yards, 17-7 score at halftime. Opening kickoff of the third quarter. The most dangerous man on the field, maybe? Trenton, he's been shot out of a cannon. Afterburners, 75 yards for the touchdown. His teammates are loving it. 24-7 Virginia State. Now, Kevin Lacey has a couple of second-half comebacks under his belt this season, but wouldn't get the opportunity today. After a rough series to start the third quarter, Coach Willie Slater pulls the plug on the SIAC Offensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, we come out the second half. Our first two plays, we failed to pitch the ball on an option, and then we throw one up for grabs, and so we just decided to go with the freshman.
He decides to go with the freshman, Jamarcus Ezel, who puts together an 8-play, 76-yard drive, finding Desmond Reese for his second touchdown of the day. 24-14 ball game. Same quarter, Ayers shows the Tuskegee D they not only have to worry about Cannon and Bellamy, he can run as well. 17 yards for the touchdown, 31-14 Virginia State. Tuskegee going blow for blow. Reese again, his third touchdown on the afternoon. Still a 10-point game, third quarter. Tuskegee in need of a stop, and they get it right here with a block on the Virginia State punt that gives them excellent field position. But here are three critical plays that Tuskegee will remember for a long time. On third down, what looks like a sure first down and maybe even a touchdown is dropped. Oh, man. Fourth down, there seems to be a delay on getting the field goal unit on the field. Clock winding down. You can sense the tension with the players. No one calls timeout. The field goal is blocked, which is a sore subject going back to the KSU game. Virginia State returns the block to the 25-yard line. Very next play, Cannon just breezes right into the end zone. And just like that, what maybe could have been a 3-point game, now a 17-point game.
That was a big play. That was definitely a big play. We did come back and score a couple of times after that, but we also gave up some unusual yardage on defense too. They very well coached team. They did a great job.
Tuskegee and Virginia State continue to trade touchdowns the rest of the way, but the cushion was all Virginia State needed. The Trojans admit after a 10-hour bus ride where some expected them to show up as Tuskegee's sacrificial playoff lamb, they played with a huge chip on their shoulders.
We had a big chip on our shoulder coming down here. You know, the whole ride down here, all we heard was Alabama Southern football, you know, against Virginia football, their athletes versus our athletes, you know. And I was just glad to get the opportunity to come down here and play against some great teams like we did today.
Yeah, we just prepared all week, you know, day in and day out. And we came in with the mentality, you know, nobody had stopped us all year. So, you know, they couldn't stop us either. That's just the mentality we came out with, and we executed on the field.
Now we're talking playoffs. Does Tuskegee slip? Could Virginia State rise up enough to squeak in?
I don't know. I guess that's beyond me. We'll just have to wait and see. But I do know we're a beat-up team right now. It's gonna be a challenge.
Well, why not? I mean, you talk about a team that's 9-2 right now. Every out-of-conference game that we played, Lenoir-Rhyne, we won on the road. We won against Tusculum. We beat Kentucky State on the road, who's playing for the SIAC championship today. So we just want an opportunity to continue to play. I like our guys, and I just think we deserve that opportunity.